So forgive me if I am half asleep. So yeah, but I try and get through. I'm gonna get through in the next few hours. We're gonna watch Cavan Day when it goes live in about 84 minutes, and then so it's just after it's a good bit after half 6 seconds. So it's 6:35 now. So basically, in the basically 8 o'clock, it will be live. So, yeah, it's been a very entertaining day. A lot of things have happened. So yeah. So yeah, a lot of things going on at the moment. So I'd say I'll probably get straight into it now in a second. In terms of the letters and things like that, obviously we went through them before. I put them up in the community tab, but we go through it. So out of the 250 letters we sent off, we only got 6 back. Obviously, it's not the number we were hoping for. We were hoping for a bit bigger of a number back from PDs and from senators, but we only got 6 back. So I will go through them now first. Even though I went through them before, I just go through them again just to let people know that we got 6 back and things like that. So, and just basically talk about that bit of the campaign first. So yeah, I bring the sheets over and I talk about them here. And just too worn out to be doing this. So obviously the first one we got 2 so basically the first one we got was from the president's daughter, basically Mary Higgins, excuse me. And that's easy. That's the first one. So yeah, so I read it out again. I've read through them before, just so people know, because it'll be the last time I probably will read them out. In relation to cabinet. So yeah, dear Adrian, thank you for your letter. I send my regards and not be able to attend Cavan on Cavan Day this year. I would like to take the opportunity to wish you and the community a wonderful day. One of the best things I admire about Cavan is the strong storytelling and the traditional culture in the county. I hope on Cavan Day this year, your community will be able to have a chance to celebrate such traditions and many wonderful things about Cavan. Best wishes, Alice Marie Higgins, Senator Mary Higgins, Senator for Shannon Elm. So that's one. So I just go through them briefly. Just again, this will be the last time I touch on, unless we get ones. Unless some of them were missing, I will get them probably Monday or whatever. But yes, this is from the Minister of Public Works, Patrick O'Donovan, TD. So this is the last one I received Friday. Dear, now refer to your letter in my relating to Cavan. I was delighted to visit Cavan in May this year to finance and appoint Cavan County Councillors Brian Loop as construction engineer and engineer consultant to carry out designs of Cavan Town Relief Flood Scheme, delivered in partnership with the Office of Public Works. Cavan Town Flood Relief Scheme is a part of the government's investment under Project Cavan 2040 of 1.3 billion in flood relief to protect communities across Ireland from the impacts of climate change and through future-proofed adaptive flood schemes. For the local community in Cavan, it means 54 homes and 56 non-residential homes and properties at risk of flood will be protected under the scheme. The scheme will be developed and consulted with the community community engagement, who will have the opportunity to engage in the process through an executive panel, public consultant, and through the process. I always enjoyed visiting Cavan. Look forward to visit again. I wish you and Cavan all the best on the 24th of September. So that's the Minister of Public Works. So this is from Private Secretary to the Minister for Photo Education and Collins. So dear Mr. Logan, I wish to receive a letter to Mr. Collins, the Minister of State for Minister for State for Skills and Further Education. Unfortunately, Mr. Collins will be unable to take part in Cavan Days. He was his private secretary. So I'll just briefly go through this, and then I'll go on to other things. So this is from Sean Kelly in the channel. Dear Adrian, I would like to take the opportunity to wish you and your group the very best on Cavan Days 2022. It's a great opportunity to show intensely about the home place and to see the pride in the county. Cavan is a place I've visited many times over the years and many friends living there, and I always found it to be very relaxing and welcoming. Again, best wishes on the big day. Senator Sean Can, Fina Can, yeah. So yeah, I just reading through these fire. So this is from James Brown. So dear Agent, thank you for corresponding with Gavin Kelly. I would like to extend my best wishes to you and to all who celebrate Cavan this year. It's always been a welcome to see a community celebrate their cultural traditions and the pride in their county. As the people of Cavan will do on the 24th, I also would like to wish all involved in organising the event for next year the very best of luck in the preparations. Minister for State at the Department of Justice, James Brown, PD. So yeah, now it comes to the last letter. I just wanted to read them out because it'll be the last one. Hello, Cavan. How are you doing? Any more mentions or anything? How was your? It was very rare, and let's put that, but it was good. The agent, you forgive me for so basically just reading out these letters just again because the last time I read them out. Please forgive me if I made an error in your handwriting. I found it difficult to read your signature. Thank you very much for your letter about Cavan in the 24th. Next, I appreciate you letting me know, but I regret to say I have an event planned at the Museum of Literature Ireland on celebrating the 104th of Ulysses. I don't know what that means, but and you will have. I wish you very best of luck with Cavan Day this year. Send out to Dave Norris, Shandon. So as I say, 6 letters out of 250. So just wanted to just go through that again. So that'll be the last time we'll probably go near them, just to say. So that's one thing done. Assassin sent us a video there. I don't know, should I wait for him to come? So I actually didn't even look at myself. I could have kind of surprised myself. I didn't look at it. I only seen him sending an email out. So we can have a look at it now. So I say we can have a look at it. Let me see. It will be better on my computer. Probably be better if I got on my computer. See. Yeah, I put it on my computer. Where's the email? Just give me a second. I'm watching now. I was going to watch that after Cavan Day, like after the program that's on the Cavan call on. We're watching now. Let me see where I'm here. What day is today? Where am I here? Oh, there it is. Sometimes I don't know. Sometimes. So yeah, we'll probably just switch over. Maybe we'll just switch. Let me see. So this is my first time. I haven't looked at it. I've seen it said. So I think this is here. Yeah. Do I have to download or is it just click on it? Oh, I can't provide a problem playing the video. Let me see. Just give me a second. Connect maps. Yeah, I can download it. So we do that. Take a second. That should be. I should have probably done on my phone, but go on the full 9 yards. Open, please. And thank you. Let me see. Okay, here we are. I have to put up the full screen. Sorry, just give me a second. It's the sound on this now, isn't it? I put up the sound a bit. Yeah. We have it. We have it. So yeah, Assassin made this, and he was very grateful. Again, I'm very grateful to Assassin. I didn't even turn the camera that way. So we made 2 of these. So as you seen, the other one probably the other day. It was up on the YouTube channel. Here you go. And this is the second one he made today. So I appreciate it, Assassin. So we watched through it. I haven't looked at it. So let's have a look. I don't know. I don't know. It's a good few minutes long, I say anyway. But we have a look. We see what's the story. So let's see. Let me see. Hi, Cavan there live. Indeed. Hello, Assassin. Speaking of the devil. I don't know if you can see that well. Yeah, I think that's good.
Hello.
Oh, jeez, look at this.
Cavan Day on Adrian Logan FTW YouTube channel.
I wish I had a hat like that.
Here is a brief history on Cavan. Cavan borders 6 counties, which are Leitrim to the west, Fermanagh and Monaghan to the north, Meath to the southeast, Longford to the south, west, and counties in the area, and the 25th largest by population. County Cavan is part of the northern and western region. Cavan is characterised by drumlin countryside and dotted with many hills and lakes. The northwestern area of the county is sparsely populated and mountainous. The Coolgate Mountains range contain the highest point, Coolgate, at 665 metres, 2,182 feet. Cavan is also the source of many rivers, such as Shannon Pot on the slopes of Coolgate is the source of the Lakeland County. Loch Sheelin is the county's largest lake and is situated in the south of the county and forms a 3-way border on its waters between counties Meath, Westmeath and Cavan. Cavan also has famous celebrities with roots to it, such as the NFL's Tom Brady. I hope you enjoyed this brief history of Cavan, and if you want to find out more, please check out other videos on Adrian Logan FTW. And now, here is a poem for Cavan Day.
Oh, poem!
I hope you all will enjoy.
This is a poem.
Ireland is full of sunshine and rain. It is also full of history, of happiness and pain. On the map it's shaped like a teddy bear. All throughout the world there are Irish everywhere. There is a county surrounded by lakes and many hills. When it's Cavan Day, you have to know how Cavan feels. And no matter where you are, you can feel Cavan in the air. Just check out Adrian Logan's live stream on the air, and check out Cavan Day trending on Twitter or Facebook.
Yeah.
If you have never been in Ireland, you should still give it a look. Check out what all the fuss is about, and you will find that it's worth it, no doubt. Cavan Day will shine if it's a sunny or rainy day. If you feel raindrops or the sun's ray, smile, be happy, for today is Cavan Day. Thanks for watching, everyone. Happy Cavan Day.
Thank you, Assassin. That was really, really good. Thank you. That was actually really, really good, and especially the poem bit. Amazing, like honestly, just amazing. Like, good God, that was amazing. Thank you so much. That is crazy. That is crazy. I'm sure everybody will be watching that. That's crazy. Thank you. I don't know what more I can say. That's truly amazing. You nearly had me in tears at one stage there. I was like, oh God, Anyway, that's amazing. Thank you so much, Assassin. I can't thank you enough for that. That's really, really kind of you to do that, and you went to a lot of effort to do it, and it's coming up with a poem and everything. And I'm sure everybody will agree that put the full 9 yards. So yeah, and this move, everybody's seen it. Okay, I know I was a bit awkward with the computer and things. I tried to get it on my phone. It wouldn't go on my phone for some reason. So yeah, move back to me. Yeah, this spot, move back to myself. But yeah, thank you so much for that. That's really, really kind of you. And particularly the poem. I enjoyed the poem. The poem was the best bit. Really enjoyed it. That is amazing. Uh, I might just put it as like a video on the channel later on. Like not probably today, but probably tomorrow. I put it up so people can see it. Because just in case somebody's not, people not watching the live stream, if that's okay. The poem was amazing. It was amazing. And more than great, it was amazing. It was absolutely amazing, Assassin. Fair play, like fair play to you. Like that's amazing. Like truly, that's great. I can't say it enough. That's you have blown me away. To really answer. So thank you. I can't say thank you enough. But yeah, so yeah, I'm just trying to think. Is there anything else I need to do? So yeah, I've seen the video. Just trying. We done the letters. I done the letters there quickly when I was there here a second ago. Is there anything else? Yeah, we have stories to tell. We can do the stories in a while. I have a few stories. We can talk about. Relating to Cavan. I think should we wait? What time? Was this thing starting at at 8 o'clock? So there's a story about a man in the shop. Also, the story about the man in the shop. Oh yeah, that story. Yeah, I could tell you about that one too. Yeah. I should I let me see. I'm just trying to plan this out. Trying to plan that. Should I tell the stories now, or should I wait? Yeah, I know what you're talking. Yeah, I know. That's a good long time ago. I remember bits of it. Yeah. So basically, I could tell the story now. I tell this one now. I tell this one now when I'm here because I probably won't remember later on because again, there's a lot of things happening. So yeah, I basically was in Dublin one time. Just kind of there on a trip, I suppose. And me and my mother, and so we happened to go into one of these shops in the city, right? And well, long and behold, there was a Cavan man walking there. Because the reason how we knew was he had a Cavan top on. Underneath he's kind of, the way they have an apron or something like that in the shop. Like you go into a bakery or something, they have an apron and you can basically see a bit of the top underneath. So that's how we knew there was a Cavan man walking there. And sure, look, we were over talking to him and, quite crack going about the Dublin people, or they got given crowd views and everything. So it was good fun. We nearly got killed in Dublin there, but it was well worth it. We pissed everyone off with our Cavanness. And again, even worse was to come, lads. This is not the best part. There were some people from Monaghan walking there too, and obviously there was skin and hair flying. When we found that out, there was some slagging going on back and forth, and sure, look at. I thought it was going to be the next war of independence, but yeah, that's a good way of going. It was good. It was good banter now. It was good banter, and he was good crack too. He was good crack of Captain Man. I say he was fierce mean, but I say he wouldn't spend tuppence. I didn't ask him for tuppence, but he probably would have been fierce mean. He probably wouldn't have spent tuppence if his life depended on it. So yeah, it was a good story because again we pissed everyone off. Cavan came out from top. Nobody could challenge us. Power superior to Monaghan and Dublin. Right, I'm aiming for beating here now. But yeah, that's basically the story. So yeah, we absolutely drove them up the bend. There's a few Cavan stories too. I can talk later on, but because again, it'll probably take me a good while to explain the background and all that. That's kind of just a simpler story. That's why I kind of put it up on Twitter earlier on. It's kind of a simpler story. Then there's a few I have later on that'll be very, very complicated to explain the background and explain, bits and bobs of it. Because if I leave out a bit, you won't understand the full purpose of the story. So that's that one anyway. I don't think there was anything else. Yeah, like we drove the ones from Monaghan and Dublin up the bend with the slagging about Cavan. And so, and particularly the ones we annoyed was the Dublin people when we said, "Oh, should we go up to Cavan and we go down to Dublin?" We came down to Dublin on the bus to come and see the Dubliners. We came down. We came down to see us. We didn't go up to see us. We went down to see us because you're down in the hill. You're down in the middle of nowhere. And sure, look at Cavan is up in the middle of in the heavens. That's what we were saying. So quite to say very cocky. Anyway, but yeah, But that's a good, God, that's a good 6 years ago, probably. Now. So yeah, I don't know if it's that much of a story now. That's a good story. Thank you. I don't know if that not the best. And there's some later on that have good stories. I can talk about, but I think I'll wait until after the show is over and we talk for a bit about it. I don't know. It starts at 8 o'clock, so we're an hour early. I wanted to get the letters and I wanted to show you a video, so we have that done. I remember I was saying I pick out some random person and we get them something out of the chat. I don't think we do that tonight. We probably maybe do it some other night. We're not doing it tonight, I don't think. Like just to see, we were going to put it in the spin wheel. We won't do that tonight. We probably maybe tomorrow night probably go live just for a while. But yeah, what was I saying? They just want to have you here too, Assassin. Do you have PayPal, don't you? Just so I know when I have you there. Yeah, I have PayPal. I will give you if you. Yeah, say if you can send me on Twitter, yeah, I'll be able to send you the €100, like your prize from the day, like sorry, English. Your prize from the Kahoot today, the top place prize, which was €100. So I send that to you. I could do that because again, it's a lot more simple when I only use PayPal. Excuse me, sorry, I haven't fit. So yeah, I can do that tomorrow for you if you send me your details. On Twitter. I can do that tomorrow morning for you. Or tomorrow at some stage anyway. I say I'll probably have a bit of a relax in the morning because I can't have been up all day to be doing here. So, I will do that tomorrow for you. I don't know about Sean. I think Shawnee said he had at PayPal. I didn't get his details, but Adam said he's wants me to donate the charity. I need to speak to him about that too. So yeah, I get that all. I work tomorrow to try and get that sorted, all them things sorted, and then we do the spin thing for a random person. I think that'd be fair. Yeah, no bother. That's okay. I'll have a look at that later on. I do that tomorrow. I won't do it tonight because obviously I'll probably fall asleep doing it. But I do it tomorrow. I have my word on that. I have it done and dusted by tomorrow evening. Yeah, so then I have to talk to Shawnee. I don't have a contact either for Shawnee. I should have asked him today with PayPal. He was all the head about different things. But yeah, so long story, there's a lot more things to talk about I haven't even got into yet for Cavan Day. So first of all, very big surprise happened. Would you like to have a guess? Would you like to guess? No, it's something like that. Something like that. No. But I don't know if people seen it, but me whole Martin, the Taoiseach himself, the man of the hour, he sent us a video in County Cavan to the people of Cavan. So me whole Martin sent us a video. So yes, so that was good. Yeah, the Simon Harris and all them. So yeah, me whole man put up a video. I don't know if people see it. I can put it up here for you. I don't know if people see it. Yeah, and then obviously some people are absolutely triggered that Cavan even exists. So we showed them in a few minutes time. We can have a laugh at it. People are triggered. Also, when I was doing the Coot earlier on, we were trending number 5 in the Republic of Ireland, right? And Irish Twitter, we were trending number 5, and then later on we were trending number 3. So we got as far as number 3. We didn't make it to number 1 or number 2, unfortunately. But we made it as far as number 2 and number 3. So number 3, sorry, not number 2. So we done very, very well. We done very, very well. And we were there for many hours in number 3 spot. So that was great. Need to find someone here. I'm having a bit of a brain aneurysm. Of course, 100%. I don't know if people see it.
Hello.
Then Leo too put up a message support. So yeah, again, I don't know. Am I to blame for this? Or because I did say to all the members of the Oireachtas in my letters to use their voice on social media and things like that to promote Cavan Day. If they don't send a letter back or whatever, to use their voice and to try and promote it as much as humanly possible. And I did write that in the Taoiseach's letter and the Taoiseach's letter. So, I probably maybe have forced them hand to deliver, because last year I sent them an email. This year I wrote to them. So we see. I don't know what it means now. I actually don't know, but it seems peculiar now when I wrote them that hand. And especially he's in New York, like he went out of his way to do it now. Here, I don't know what people see it, but then it's only a few minutes long. It's posting his Twitter account.
Hello, I'm here in New York at the United Nations, and I just took time out to wish everybody born in Cavan, everybody who's from Cavan all over the world, a very happy Cavan Day. And I particularly recall, of course, that New York has a particular resonance with the people of Cavan, because it was here 75 years ago that you won the All-Ireland football final in a historic All-Ireland final and victory. Something that lives long in the memory of Cavan people everywhere. Have a great day. Hello, I'm here in New York.
Hi, I agree. So there you go. I get Leo's. And obviously Simon Covey and a lot of them too put up tweets and things. So I show you the tarnish them. Let me see, just give me 2 seconds. Yeah. And a few capsules and things like that. So yeah, here's the tarnish them. So yeah, here's the tarnish. I don't know if you can see. Yes, it's just a silver mesh. Happy Cavan Day. That was good. We're getting roasted in the comments. You see, too much money spent celebrate that. I really said, yeah. So I don't know what to say about that, but okay, fair enough. And that's not even the worst of it. I could show you some other treats. Like there's a few other ones. Let me see. I'll try and find some. I think actually people were a bit confused. I think everybody was very confused. Oh yeah, Pascal done a bit of a treat too. So yeah, this person was a bit confused too. Cavan Day and the national cost of living protest are basically the same thing, right? So basically, everybody's a bit confused on how it's the same thing. Like it's what? Like, that's basically the main thing. Like what? So yeah. So yeah. Some people got really triggered too for some reason. Like look at this. Look at this now. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. So yeah. So what does Donegal woman Cavan? Is this a new idea? Cavan #Cavan Day. And this is the best part actually. I actually was very surprised when I seen this. Apparently it's not it has been on Twitter, a Twitter thing for the past 3 years. First year I noticed it. TBH. So, and that's actually pretty funny that actually she remembered in 2020. So that was funny. I thought that was funny too, and it's kind of funny. Then obviously the talking about I lived in Cavan for 11 years, but emigrated to County Monaghan The ultimate sin. That's the ultimate sin. Ooh, I've hit everything. The ultimate sin, lads and lassies. No offense to anybody I'm showing here. Which is kind of a bit of fun just to kind of see. They have a look at the best ones that I kind of got a good laugh at. And so yeah, a few of them kind of got very upset, like ridiculously upset for some reason. Like this person got really, really upset for some reason. There's no such thing as Cavan Day. Fuck off, would you? like, imagine just posting that. It's like, there's no such thing. How dare you? There's no such thing. It doesn't exist. It's like everything else just doesn't exist. And then the comment underneath is classic. You really captured the spirit of Cavan with this tweet. So yeah, that basically tells you all you need to know. So yeah, we've done a wee bit of trolling and annoying people. So I'm having a good laugh at all this. And so basically loads of mean treats. But people being fierce mean, as you can see here. Fierce mean, taking a mean Cavan people. Fierce mean Cavan people. Where am I now? Oh yeah, this person got really upset for some reason, and everybody laughed. Cavan Day gets a shout out from New York, yet Mayo Day in April was completely overlooked by An Taoiseach. What is going on here? Well, we all know the truth. Cavan is the superior county. Like nowhere else busy because it's people divorced. But yeah, as we all know, Cavan just is the top priority of everybody. Literally, without Cavan, the whole country would fail. It's the backbone of every country. It's the people of Cavan. So I found this really funny because he actually was actually serious. And even Joe Biden for Mayo Day wished them happy Cavan. And this is the best part too. Even the President of the United States wished them a happy Mayo Day on that time. It doesn't sound good in the tongue, Mayo Day. But this is the next best thing. It didn't get trending though into that, Mayo Day. So, and Cavan Day got trending some. Pretty waged, let's put that end there. Now them down to Mayo would be very waged at us. But yeah, it goes on and on. Some people are very triggered, like there's no tomorrow. Also, here is when we were number 3, the hashtag Cavan Day, trending number 3 in Ireland, and it was like that for a good few hours. When I was doing the Kahoot, we were number 5. Then we went up to number 3, and we stayed there for a good vast majority evening. I think we just lost our place at around 6 o'clock or something like that. It started to, we started to go down a good bit. Like I think we were on 30th at the moment, trending. But still, again, it's very good. It is very, very good for a small county to achieve something like that. And also one of the Labour TDs put up a tweet. So I don't know that I have a role in that. Again, it's hard to know. Did they listen to me or did they not listen to me? I suppose we wait and see. So yeah, this post is absolutely surprised there is a Cavan Day, first of all. What, there is a Cavan Day? There's always a Cavan Day. Every day is a Cavan Day. I should have made it go on OT and make a show out of this. But yeah, I'm not out to kind of annoy people. I'm just kind of doing it for just to go through it because I'm actually finding it very funny. Go through. Yeah, so yeah, it was utterly ridiculous how many. Yeah, it's just like blue hard. Like even my computer at the moment can't get away from it. Hashtag Cavendish just everywhere. Like it's literally everywhere. The hashtag Cavendish. By using the hashtag Cavendish. Who next to ponder on that? By using the hashtag. That's lakes and all the beauty. Shows the yeah, so what do we think of that? What did everybody think of that? Are you showing them treats? Treats. Fuck, hold on. Excuse my loud. Ooh, who's that? Lost you. Oh, helping Cavan. Indeed, yeah. So the single-handedly helping us out. So they're doing a good turn, a good deed. So yeah. So we wait anyway until Cavan Day live. I think it'll be about an hour. I know. The show they're doing. We're going to watch it together. Don't I have to just move probably things out the way a bit. Yeah, for a minute. But yeah, if Shawnee comes in at any stage, please, we will mind me to ask him for his PayPal. Because I think he did say it before, PayPal, because PayPal was the most easiest way to send the money. Awesome. We might do just the random draw. We see. I see how I am. Because again, I am pretty tired. Not gonna lie to you. I was kind of debating about going live, but I said I'd go live. I did promise I'd go live, so I'm gonna stick it out to the last. I know. It's the fat lady thing. So yeah, we have another 47 minutes now until it starts. Starts at 8 p.m. So we can just chill. So basically, that's the whole day brought up to account. Some MEPs tweeted out about it too. So yeah, and there was a few good lot of memes and things about Cavan people being fierce mean. So vast majority. It was a good laugh. I had a good laugh looking at some of them. Like some people absolutely just like I put up the video this morning on BitChute. Where is BitChute now? I don't know if people know what BitChute is. It's kind of like YouTube, but just want to see the comments there. And somebody just literally called me a fag. I didn't say anything to this person. He just was like, "Fuck you, a fag." Don't ask me why. Don't ask me why he came to that conclusion. You often wonder. Like, what some people be taking in their heads, just going around calling people that names. So yeah. Give me a second. Sure. Oh no, I'm not taking any notes. I just found it funny that he probably didn't even listen to a word I said and he was just shouting me down. It was idiotic. From the town across my line, don't make unnecessary journeys, don't take risks on treacherous road, don't make unnecessary journeys, don't make risks on treacherous road. So I'm just going through the whatever I missed on Twitter. Like, there's some really, really good tweets about different things, and it's, really good. I have to mean. So I'm just going through tweets and things that's anything funny I could show you. Like, everything really was good fun. The only thing that kind of annoyed me a bit was when the Kahoot kind of didn't work the plan. But I kind of foreseen it didn't work the plan. It would not work the plan. But sure, look, as long as we got it done, that's the main thing. No players may come and no players may go, like the gal in John Joe. John Joe Wiley has left us behind. By the Lord, and he's faithful and night. Not even the princess of long, long ago. Yeah, they use them. Yeah, that's where I first came across it. So. No, who's that? Ooh. Let's see. More Cavan days. This stage, you might as well just turn Twitter into Cavan. We should just take over Twitter for the whole day. Whoever owns Twitter should just be like, here, people of Cavan. Here's just Cavan Day. You can have it for you can have the whole of Twitter for one day on Cavan Day. How about that? Save us all the hassle. The look at Cavan Day all day. You can just take over. How about that? I think that's a good deal. Don't you? I know players may go. I'll come back very come home, Paddy Wiley to me. Oh, the garden of Eden has finished this. But I know it still. Yeah, just for one day. Well, you think they would do such a thing? Like, even the Irish just spit it through. You think they'd be like, here's the keys for the day. What harm can you do? You know, a few Cavan people, what can they do? Solo for like, it should have trended number one. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't mean to be biased or anything, but it should have probably trended number one. I'm not gonna lie to you. Because the murder, like, I don't know about your Twitter. Was your Twitter just full of Cavan Day assassin? Was everybody's Twitter just full of Cavan Day? Because many people reported to me that literally there was nothing else but Cavan Day in it, and they were fucking sick of it. Excuse my language, but a lot of them were like, "Mother of God, where's all this Cavan Day stuff going on?" So, but the reason why I kind of was, what was new, what kind of, but it was some, I think it was the cultural night yoke. Which was great, of course, yeah. See, that's the reason why I know I didn't mean to be spamming all the time with things that. But see, you need to get the word out there. Like, some people would never hold of it. Like, a lot of people were like, what the hell is Cavan the first one? We had to explain it to them. So, we had to explain, look, Cavan is about this, that, and we had to explain to them about it. So basically, the more hashtags we put in the thing and set it out, the more traction we got to things, the more people will reach. In other words, the more hashtags, the more people will reach. Like, it's ridiculous how many people I probably reached today. Where is 13? I know players when they go. Where's my hat? So we're just basically waiting for the Cavan thing to launch. It's in 40 minutes basically, so yeah, I could do the random spin, but there's not many people here. I was hoping to be at least 5 people here if we were going to do the spin. But we do it another night, so we know how. So yeah. So we did the letters. I'm just trying to think, is there anything else I'm missing? Yeah, the stories, yeah, we can tell the stories, but they won't take long. They probably after whenever this is over, whenever that yoke is over, the music could probably only about an hour long at most. So we'll probably finish at 9. It'll probably only take about half 10 or so. But I probably should reorganize my setup for a second. So I actually showed him it here. Sorry. Sorry, Assassin. Just give me a second, man. Just to sort this out. Come on, get a big camera. So yeah, yeah, I'm just going to show you another thing too in a second. Let's get things set up for. So yeah, this was all the. So when I was putting them into envelopes, the letters for the TDs, I wrote down each constituency and the TDs. So the idea was when we got a letter back from them, we would cross them out in red pen. So as you can see here, just to briefly show you, so this is this is a few dog constituencies here. It must be very popular in Limerick because out of the 3, Limerick County particularly, out of the 3 TDs, 2 wrote back. So, and then obviously the 1 Wexford wrote back. So yeah, but it just goes to show you the amount of that, like there's 100 and actually 200 something names on here. Both houses of the Rock. There's out of them 250. Only 6 wrote back so far. So yeah, but I don't know who am I to blame for your mountain going out and putting up a video today. I don't know. I'm to blame for that. And the blue sky is over it all. In tones that are tender and those are harsh, and whispering over the sea. Oh, come back, oh yeah, sorry, I meant to reach a treat. Sorry, not treat. Cavan Assassin. It's great to you reached a lot of people. Best thing about Cavan is trending. It will, yeah, they get a lot more impression. It's not just for me. Don't think I'm looking for impression for myself. It's to get it out there. The more people see it, the better. They'll be like, well, they'll be telling their friends. They'll be like, Cavan there, as I seen there. They were like, with that woman there. I was actually pretty surprised. She was like, they were doing this before. And the first she was like, that's that fuck. I was doing it in 2022. Because I kind of got to blame in 2020 when it trended number 1 and all, and it was the most popular topic in the country that weekend on Twitter. So I kind of got to blame for that at that time. So yeah. But yeah, no, it's very good now. It's very good because there's a lot of people seeing it. 3 million 35 minutes. So we're going to watch on the TV. So I'm just going to briefly show Yeah, it's behind me. Sorry about my wall and all those pages and everything. So yeah, just to show you what we did. So yeah, you can see I put my flags up. I don't know how it showed just. Then obviously my teddy and all that. The Buddha's put flag in the camp like that. So I don't know if we can see that well. We might up the quality, but it's a bit of a nuisance. I can't get the quality up above at the moment. Captures save. No. Yeah, probably won't be the best quality. I can turn off the lights when it happens, but you must be a retreat machine. Yeah, it's very hard. I had a sore hand for a long time when I was doing it. Yeah. So yeah, just sit like this for the moment. Yeah, that's fine. Just making sure there's nothing on my computer or anything that will compromise anybody's details or anything. So yeah. So I suppose we just have to sit here and wait for 24 minutes anyway for this to go, and then we do the story film, and then that's about it. We have very little else we can do unless we do the thing, the random prize with somebody. We could do that later on. It depends. It might be 9:30 by that time. There's more tweets and things. Treat. Yes. With 5 likes, thank you everyone. But yeah, what do you think? Do you think we should do it tonight or do you think we do it tomorrow night? Again, most likely we'll probably just send you money on PayPal for you to just buy something yourself, right? Because again, it's kind of hard to kind of be like, we're going to get a voucher for this. People don't have. My eyes are very tired looking. Just notice that. You look very tired looking around the eyes now. I can just see that when I was looking into the camera now. Should put on makeup. Go and put on the makeup. Look cute. But yeah. I might just run downstairs for a second if that's okay with everybody. Just for 2 seconds. Hello again. You can know this for. Prayer man, 30 minutes. 30 minutes. To the Cavan Day. I think. If you like it. So yowdy. Let me see. Let me just try that. Let me just test something with the talk. I might have to bring it back closer at the time. Because I'm telling you, I'm useless with OBS. I could show it on OBS, but I don't know how to do it. What? Local takeaway, yeah. I got a local takeaway for some in a good while. So say if I moved up a bit more. Something like that. I know it's a bit not the best. I could use OBS. But OBS it just doesn't like me and just doesn't want to work for me. I can show you it now. It's Smith's takeaway there in the town. Good, it's like an Irish American thing. So, there you wouldn't see it. You could probably see it. That's the kind of company. Fresh milkshake or something, isn't it? That's probably it. Yeah. I treated myself. See, one of my moderators was down, and he was here throughout the weekend and things. I don't know if I mentioned that. But yeah, so I bought him a takeaway too and I bought him stuff, and he's gone to bed now. He's a bit tired. Yeah, just move my chair over a bit. Oh! 27 minutes. Good God, the time slows down when you want to go forward. Yeah. Should be fun and stuff. Be music and stuff over like that. There might be copyrighted music, but we should look with whiskey for a biscuit. How about that? I'm willing to whiskey for today. So yeah, if anybody has any questions about Cavan Day or what to ask me, and I know a bit of what's coming up. I don't know much. What is that on my table? What's a piece of baffle? Oh yeah, probably should turn it up too. I turned up as much as I can. Oh yeah, I know that, but I just don't like to say that I got a copyright strike. I'd rather just be without a copyright strike. Yes. I need to just check something else too, and quite quickly. Well, in the name of God, I see it. So I'm just messing around with it. Just to say, this is live on the County Kansas YouTube channel and Cavan Collins YouTube channel too. So if anybody wants to have it on in the background too, it's again if you wish to. And obviously we'll be uploaded after Puimeo's. It's set to Puimeo now in 24 minutes. I know we were fairly early, but I wanted to kind of just be early so we can talk to people and things like that. Actually, I'm just going to run to the toilet and things like that for a second. So, give me 2 seconds. Hello again, everyone. Back again. Oh, what do they call this stream anyway? What is the name of this live stream? Yeah, I'll probably just train myself. I'm running 20 minutes. I'll probably just focus the camera myself. In fact, stream. Thank you, Sass. I couldn't remember what I called myself. I had this kind of. I suppose that's kind of decent enough title, but I suppose I do at the moment. because I have a chair there. I sit there. It's live in 20 minutes, so I have it. Since I probably found them more. So it's got to be more. And it's still going. Like fucking, it's 8 o'clock in the evening and it's still going. Lovely. So yeah, so let's just finish up. Smoothie. So yeah, well, so in 18 minutes time it's stopping. And the Cavan thing, there'll be live music and things like that, so it'll be good fun. This time you'll be able to hear me, thankfully. Compared to the Kahoot, which is upsetting because I was hoping to commentate it and be like, oh, Adam's in the lead. Oh, it's Sean's taking over. Oh, he's coming in the left hand side. He's wasting in, followed by Assassin. Oh, the tooth and neck here, lads. The skin and teeth flying here. Oh, but unfortunately I couldn't get my job as a commentator. Unfortunately. Sad times. But, what can you do? Anyway. Anyhow. All in all, I think everything went very well today, apart from the Kahoot hiccups. But everything else, back to 105%. 105%, lad. So yeah. Couldn't get any better than that now. Let me see. Ooh. Yowdy. 17 minutes. Jeez, it feels like in the tone there. I wouldn't mind, but I said a flyby. And we'd be live, like we have a live now. Hello, Kayla. Happy Cavan. I hope everything's well. How are you on this lovely Cavan day? I never get over listening to that. Cavan day's over. Excuse me, come again. Not yet. It's not over to the fat lady singing. It's not over to 12 o'clock tonight. And that's the beginning and end of it. It's not over to the fat lady sings. And anyway, every day is a Cavan day. We might not say it, but every day is a Cavan day. Any videos of the feds? Yeah, we'll do as you. I don't know. You may see. So yeah, the county counts are having the fed on, and it's in literally in a few seconds, as you can see in the top there. Cavan Day live, so it's going to be live music and things like that. So there'll be different things like that. So we're going to watch it together. For Cavan Day. So that's what we're waiting for the moment. As you can see, it's 15 minutes. We went through the letters and things like that first. Then Assassin had a great video. I might upload. I'm going to upload it tomorrow. Probably as a video, so people can see it. I do recommend you watching it tomorrow. No, even just rewinding the stream later on this evening. Well worth the time. Assassin's very good to make it. But yeah, that's what we're waiting for at the moment. So should be very good. There's going to be loads of local singers, local music. Lots of things to that, so it's going to be very, very good. So I do suggest that people if you have nothing else to do on today, to make sure to tune in. It's actually going to be good fun. I know one or two things that's happening, but I don't know all the stuff that's happening. So. No bother Assassin. No, I kind of was very supportive when the first brought it up. I didn't really come up with the whole idea of good. But I was kind of one person that kind of said it would be a very big thing for you. Is it your birthright? No, I wouldn't call it that now. Um, yeah, there was a few in the council. Like basically, there was a huge. So basically, we all kind of a lot of them got together, and they wanted to come up with an event that brings the whole county together. In terms of culture, in terms of heritage, and all that. Put that all into one, and they were like, we could go with a day, a Cavan day. That was the main plan was at the beginning too is to bring people. Next year it's going to be a lot different than this year. It's going to be as it was intended to be, but I was very supportive when the post brought it up. I wasn't the person to bring it up. Obviously, they took a bit of X, Y, and Z and that put it all together. And I thought they really got it. But obviously, I was very supportive. I said I could go. I could do. It could do a lot. And I don't think anybody believed me at the time. But yeah, but it has done a lot. Who is that? Some post on the bike. He's on his bicycle. I want to ride my bicycle. I want to ride my bicycle. I want to ride it down the town and everything in bed. What do you mean Queen? Which Queen? You're talking about Queen? Oh, the music band Queen. It's a tower. I was just thinking of this earlier on. It's a tower I've been going basically nearly all day. Not once the day that I really kind of just chill out. And just kind of on the go. On the go. So I definitely would get a bit of a sleep on in the morning now. It's always bicycle. Oh yeah, probably true. Yeah, Queen probably sang that. Yeah, I remember listening to it once or twice. Yeah, so that's why I kind of started singing for some reason. Because I seen the bike and it's like bicycle, bicycle. Bicycle, bicycle. Damn it. So many wires, so many flags. It's half the country here. I nearly would take down one of these flags just to fly it around when we're doing the yoke. We have 11 minutes until it starts. Yowdy. So yeah, if anybody needs to get a cup of tea or a biscuit or anything, just sit back and relax. Make sure you do so now. Which Cavan? Are we talking? Are you talking about the cost of living, Rally? Yoke. I don't know. With the cost of value was in Dublin, yeah. The cost of living, yeah. I don't know about Cork. I didn't hear much. Oh, it was in Cork too. So it was in Dublin and Cork. Okay. I didn't know about the one in Cork. I knew about the one in Dublin. But yeah. That kind of what fucked us too, in terms of Cavan Day too, because it was trending more than Cavan Day, but well, they probably were at it. I wasn't paying much attention. I've been too busy with Cavan Day, but I can't been living under a rock the last few days, apart from everything to do with Cavan. Apart from that, I haven't heard much. Somebody was saying something about China today to me. But the Chinese person, something to do with him. He was supposed to be on the House of West or something like that. Again, I haven't looked into it, but I just heard that and I was like, cool. I have other things to do, So, but I definitely will look into it now when I get back on my feet again. Probably Monday. I start paying attention to other things that's happening. News is all bad. Well, we can't be saying all the news is bad. We need to take the positives. Yeah, but next week's the budget, so that's going to be fun too. Don't worry, the TDs are going to be well looked after. They're getting 1,000 euro extra. So, don't worry, not going to suffer. Don't worry, they won't suffer. Yeah. So just letting people know that, because people be worried about their TDs. We couldn't have that now. Eight minutes we have now. I wouldn't mind, but I actually thought it would fly. That few minutes I was waiting for. Like, I was speaking for a long time. For good journey, the good part of the beginning of the stream. I was speaking for about nearly 50 minutes. And then I stopped to wait for this. Come on. I just put on my computer so I can see if Connor's going to. Yeah, just to say that these are live on YouTube too. If anybody wants to check them out on any other device, if they wish to watch it on another device with me, I suppose. Not another device with me. It's what you understand. If you have another computer you want to watch it on, it's on the Catty Cats' YouTube channel, or on the Cavan Colin YouTube channel. And obviously be up as a video later on their channel. And on Cavan TV too. Seven minutes, and then we'll go. Welcome to Cavan. They really should let me do it for 1 year. But I actually make the best things as I spread. I just be like the Cavan, and just annoy everybody in Leitrim. Be the new normal 40. Just piss everybody off in Leitrim. But yeah, where's Leitrim? Leitrim's just West Cavan. See. Put that at the window of that other one. Sorry, I'm just moving things. So I can swing these in up here. Thanks everyone for 6 likes. I do again, I will put up a video before I go to bed, and I'm thanking everybody for the support and all that for Cavan. Means a lot. Great achievement we done today. For the county. Go right to the stuff. 6 minutes, lads. So if you need to get a cup of tea or biscuits or something like that, now's the time to get the biscuits, get the tea, get everything ready for the Cavan. Excuse me. Excuse me. 5 minutes, lads. Well, we better switch over the camera now. Let's get ready. Get all ready. There we are. That's good quality. So I turn off the lights and it should be good enough quality. So yeah, 4 minutes we have. How much is this back? So 69. Excuse me, I'm just coughing like hell. Something stuck in my throat or something. Or a bit of phlegm or something. It doesn't matter. I will survive. Oh, I will know now. This lovely Celtic cabin shows best by God for me, for with the birthplace of my father and the sweet of my mother for me. I've heard of all its beauties since a child on mother's knees. That's the reason why I tell you why it means so much to me. You still put me on singing here. Like they probably should have. Like if one criticism I have here, they should probably put it something on like just instead of a black screen, like some kind of song of that. It would be a bit interesting than looking at a black screen as well. Well, it's getting low. You will see the mountains there. The Drumlin Hills, sorry, not mountains. Go tell it on the mountains over. Coughing like that. Over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountains that Jesus was born. I would live voice, sorry. 3 minutes. Oh. Two minutes, lads. 5 people in. 5 people are watching the two. So yeah, a lot of people are watching it on Facebook too. It's live on Facebook on the Cavan Call on Facebook. So it should be fun. So yeah, it's all kind of everybody's watching on different places, but not many people are watching on YouTube now. Not many people, like the older people are watching on Cavan TV, or on Facebook. A lot of them want to watch it on YouTube now. Especially because it's on 2 YouTube channels, which I didn't see the point to be totally honest. It's on the Couch's YouTube channel and it's on the Cavan Collin YouTube channel. But I suppose it makes sense in a way too, but and we're nearly live now. We're nearly ready to go. Who's still here? Just so I was asking, probably still here. I know it's a long way. I apologize for that. $60. Let me see. Where's my Xbox controller? This is on my Xbox now. It should instantly come on, and it shouldn't be a problem. The first year was a problem. It took a few extra seconds to come on because it was banjoed. To switch back to me for a second. Hello. I'm in the dock. Yeah, it's only a minute left and we may begin shortly. Let's go. We've been looking forward to this. How is everybody feeling? Imagine they just have an image of me on the screen just annoying me. They're like, this is that fell. So yeah, what are we taking? Is it glitched or something maybe? Should be on. Premiere begins soon. Oh, there we have it, I think. Yep. There we are. It's starting. It's like movie night. This is actually pretty cool. Let me just check them. Let me just check them. So yeah, sit back and enjoy anyway. And let me know at the end what you think of it all. That's cool. Actually, that's cool. Imagine somebody had to. I'm not talking about they had to make it, but somebody like an artist is going to come up with this kind of designs. I think this is the clock to count down to its starting. I think that must be what it is. I thought it just instant start. It's very high tech, very fancy. Hi, well, this episode starts today. It's kind of dragging a bit now. This. It's on for the last 5 minutes. This bit of them. 1:20, so I'm assuming they're counting down, basically. Yeah, but it should be fun now. This should be fun. There'll be good music on it. And 50 seconds, I think that means. Welcome to Cavan there. Welcome to Jurassic Park. Okay, Cavan. Right, we're near the end. 30 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go! Let's go, Cavan. Oh, the mail.
Bhhailm lá an Cavan sásta go bháil le gach duine ón Cavan ó Dúchas agus ar cháirde illig ar fud an dawan. From Cavan Burn Park, I would like to wish Cavan people and our diaspora across the globe a very happy Cavan Day. Throughout the day, it's been heartwarming to see the outpouring of affection for our county and to see the global Cavan family coming together in appreciation of our shared cultural bonds. As part of Cavan Day, I'm delighted to introduce a special concert by the very talented John O'Grady, coming live from the riverfront in Virginia. A native of Ballyconnell, John is best known for his star turn as Joe Dolan in The Night Joe Dolan's Car Broke Down, and I have no doubt a wonderful evening's entertainment is in store. Following tonight's concert, we will also be sharing a special preview video for Cavan Calling, which takes place from the 27th to the 30th of July 2023. I look forward to many of you making the trip for this exciting homecoming festival next year. I hope you enjoy the remainder of Cavan Day. I encourage you to keep sharing your posts, photos and videos using the Cavan Day hashtag. Gurmai Aguf.
So yeah, just to interrupt a bit. So yeah, he's talking about next year's Cavan Day. I don't think they're going to have a Cavan Day exactly. So it's going to be a homecoming thing, basically, for Cavan Day next year. So it's basically going to be a week of people coming back from other countries that are originally from Cavan. I'll explain more later about it.
It's raining and the wind is ruthless. It's raining and the wind is ruthless. It's raining and the wind is ruthless. I'm old and cold and tired and useless and ruthless.
Just turn that small bit. It's a bit loud. We're hearing it.
Alcohol, tobacco, cafe, apple tree and orange juice. Yeah, the radio so falls. The radio so falls. The radio so falls. I can't relate to any of the music they play at all. But I get by with a little bit of you. Alcohol, tobacco, cafe, apple tree and orange juice. Well, that shit all over the streets. That shit all over the street. The shit all over the street. I can't even walk. There is nowhere left to set one feet. But I get by with a little bit of you. Alcohol, tobacco, cafe, apple tree and orange juice. Come on. Well, life doesn't have a meaning. Life doesn't have a meaning. Life doesn't have a meaning. Anything goes. I might as well be dreaming, but I'll get by with a little bit of you. Alcohol, tobacco, cafe, apple tree and orange juice. Yeah, with a little bit of you. Alcohol, tobacco, cafe, apple tree and orange juice. Oh, with a little bit of you. Alcohol, tobacco, cafe, apple tree and orange juice.
Woohoo! That was very good. Anybody I know them? Flipping.
The song about orange juice. Are we too loud? You want us to turn down a wee bit? We're a bit loud, are we? Okay. Thanks for being so honest.
Who paid for this?
When wait for stuff, like buses,
Buses, what?
and the alarms to go off in the morning.
Oh, yes.
Take the chance.
Just to say on the in the chat on this, there's a person watching from New York, so big hello to them. I know they're on the Celtic Council website, but big hello to them if they can to see this.
Day on the 21st September. So hello to all our friends around the world from Cavan, the diaspora that are celebrating Cavan Day today. Can we get a round of applause for everybody around the world from Cavan? Beautiful. World is burning all around. Clever idiots are kings without their crowns. Terrible beauty in our desire. Want to figure out all the world outside. How can we escape? I know how, and I'm not afraid to say now. I wanna be a train driver on the tracks. I wanna be a train driver, so I don't believe in man. I wanna be a train driver on the tracks. Wanna be a train driver, so I don't believe in man.
Excuse me, sorry.
And I don't know if you can see the light that's coming down the tracks. I don't know if you can see. Oh, singing Joe Dolan's song. We went for that. Oh, nice. There's one woman down there just went, thank fucking God.
Language. It's graceful.
It's not one from the show. I learned another Joe Dolan song. Alan says, dude. Give us a hand. It's you, the only one I want, the one that I've been searching for. And if you look at me, you see a lonely man who's been too long without a home. So why don't we just get together and try to live our lives as one? It's you, the only one I need to build my empty heart. I've never been in love before. They say something before. So darling, let me rock.
Just to say, if Marcus is still here, I sent the money there for you. Just to say I had time to send it, so I sent it there just to stop. But just to let you know. It should be there. Hopefully I haven't sent to the wrong account. But anyway.
It's you, the only one I want, the one that I've been searching for. And if you look at me, you'll see a long man who's been too long without. So why don't we join hands together and try to live our lives as one?
Yeah, hopefully I didn't send it to the wrong person. Because that actually did happen before to me. I sent it to the wrong person. But I copied your link and I just you said.
To build my empty heart. I've never been in love before. They say it's something beautiful. So darling, let me rock forever with your It's you, the only one I need to fill my empty heart, to fill my empty heart, to fill my empty heart. I'm never gonna get arrested. Thanks very much.
Yeah, we're gonna go. I will send you more next month for you making the videos. So that's just for coming toad. That was the price from coming toad. So I will send you more next month. You can go out and treat yourself to something nice next month. If that's fine. Also, I don't know if Shawnee's here. If he wouldn't mind getting in touch with me. If he's here, if he happens just to be here now, I don't know if he is. But no bother. Well done. Again, congratulations on coming toad. Congratulations. no bother with that. No bother. No, thank you. I should be thanking you for the lot of effort, the whole effort you put in. I won't interrupt you, don't be shooting me now because I'm interrupting the music. So I let the music play. Yeah, it was good. It was very good. It's a long story. I won't tell you now, but I'll tell you some other day. Long story. There's a lot to talk about.
program's coming to
Oh,
an end,
the chief
and I
executive.
hope you enjoyed it. And I would like to take this opportunity to wish all our people all over the world a happy Cavan Day. I think you've had an opportunity to see our Cavan global family coming online together. This is the third Cavan Day, and I'm pleased to announce that next year we will have Cavan Calling in person in Cavan
There you go.
from the 27th to the 30th of July. Cavan Calling is an opportunity for all the Cavan diaspora and friends of Cavan from all over the world to come to Cavan to celebrate everything that's great about this county. It will feature live concerts, spectacular shows,
There you go.
exhibitions,
There's the announcement.
culinary events, historical talks, tours of the county, ancestry workshops, fireworks, and much, much more. I could go on. The event will also coincide with the centenary of the opening of Kingsbrand Bethany Park. So
There
there
you
will
go.
be lots of GA events taking place as well. To whet your appetite, please enjoy the following video, which will give you a taste of what's to come.
Yeah, here's next year. So everybody have to come to Cavan next year.
For Cavan Calling 2023.
This is years in the making now.
Cavan is calling to all from far and wide to return to the place that they call home and feel a sense of pride. A place where history is in the hills, where many have made their home, where seeds of friendship can be sown and new love begins to grow. We welcome back those who've left, who sought fortunes far away, but who have kept Cavan in their soul and will settle in without delay. There's magic in the waterways and the woods where you once stood. The evening lights are always bright and the food is always good. And if you venture to foreign lands, you'll always know you're not alone. Now again, as it was before, you'll be welcomed back to your home. Cavan is calling to all from far and wide to return to the place that they call home and feel a sense of pride. Cavan is calling.
There we go, 27th to the 30th of next month, next year. Yeah, I couldn't mention say much, but there you go. So what do we think of that? I know probably people were very shocked with that bit. But that's next year's Cavan Day. It's not going to be Cavan, it's going to be a Cavan week, basically. And I do encourage people, I will say this, I talk about it more when the time comes after Christmas particularly. But I do encourage people, if you want to go on summer holidays some of a week, to come to Cavan that way. Because again, there'll be loads, as you heard the chief executive there, there's going to be basically loads of amusements. There's going to be live singing, dances, concerts. There's going to be historical tours. Like the whole shebang, and I mean literally the whole shebang. Everything you want, you got musicals, you like rugby, you like anything. It's going to be the whole shebang, like quite literally the whole shebang. Everything and anything you want, it's going to be done that week. Like it's absolutely huge. I will admit that. I can't say too much about it. I know a bit about it in private, but it's a huge undertaking next year. And again, I do encourage people, anybody, to come to Cavan them few days, to experience Cavan. I do encourage everybody here listening. I will talk more detail, but I do encourage everybody to come to Cavan next year and experience Cavan firsthand, and experience all the beauty that we have to offer in every aspect of Cavan society, as you've seen there. Because we have a lot to offer. We have a lot to bring next year. We have a lot to bring to the table. So. Yeah, it will be huge. Yeah, but I'll probably be out and about anyway in Cavan like that time. Like it won't be an online thing, basically. It'll be in public, so I'll be out and about, and I'll be out with some stuff. I won't be out at everything, obviously, because I would fucking never get a chance. But I will be out of stuff, yeah. We'll work out things when it gets near hand. But yeah, but basically concerts, there'll be stuff like that. There'll be historical tours and all that. And I do suggest to people to free up a date in the 27th to the 30th. To free up a few days, free up them days, and to come to Cavan for a little holiday, You can stay a week. You want this lovely hotels, I can recommend lovely hotels. There's some B&Bs I know around here that are lovely, they're not too dear. You probably get one for it's cheap enough to be cheap enough, and to be very pleasant places. I know I can name off 3 or 4 B&Bs around here that are very decent places and they have decent prices. They're not going to charge over the charge and everything like that. And I know the people who want them, so. So yeah, I do encourage people now to keep that in mind and write it down. If you wish to come next, you're invited. 100,000 welcomes. You're invited to come to Cavan. For Cavan Day. Again, this is what was planned for years and years and years. This is what was planned in the start when COVID came along. We had to move things online. So, So next, it's going to be basically called Cavan Call instead of Cavan Day. So, yeah, it's going to be a bit different for me. The way I'm going to have to say it. So, yeah. But yeah, what did everybody think of the concert? I know it was very short. I actually didn't think it would be that short. I don't know why it was that short. I actually thought it would be after 9 or so. But what did people think of the concert, first of all? And I can answer any questions about next year's Cavan Colin. I can't say too much now. There's some things I can't say and some things I can say. But it's just that just to let me know if anybody's interested, first of all, if anybody wants to come next year. Again, you don't have to be originally from Cavan. You might have Cavan ancestry. That used to live in Cavan, and you want to come back and retrace their roots. Again, the sky's the limit. You want what to do.
AUX mode.
But anyway, what then we think of that? What the fuck? Christmas music. What? Come again? But yeah, it's going to be a huge thing now. So yeah, particularly again, I say to anybody, if you know anybody who used to live in Cavan and maybe moved to Canada, New Zealand, tell them to come home next year for reunion. Again, that's what it's about too. It's about reuniting families, and it's going to be a huge thing now. It's going to be. I say this, but the way it's going at the moment and the plans and things like that is supposed to be bigger than the Fla. So the Fla that was in Cavan in 2012 and 2011, it's going to be about 10 to 20 times bigger than that, with the amount of stuff that's planned throughout them few days. So it's a huge thing. I mean, it's a massive thing to plan. And a huge doesn't even describe it. But yeah. So it's a lot of stuff that will be happening. So yeah, but I think everybody's gobsmacked. But yeah, so yeah, just to say that is up on the Cavan County Council, and on the Cavan Colin website too. The video, if you wish to watch it again, the music or the video itself. I do suggest you watch it if you wish to watch it again. The sun sets on County Cavan. So, I know. going to be hectic next year. If you thought this year would be hectic, next year's going to be 10 times worse. And it's midsummer too. It's not like in the winter time like now. It's going to be midsummer. So. So yeah, if there's anything else anybody wants to talk about, hello Miles. Did you miss all the cuts? I hope you were here for all the cuts there a second ago and everything. Very good. Don't say you missed the cuts and that. Don't say you only have to coming in now. You missed all the cuts and everything and the amazing video and things. You missed it all. Ooh, what's this? Ooh, what's this? You got to yeah. It's on this video as we just speak. You're just a bit late. You just came in a bit late because it quite literally showed. But yeah, just to say Maya's too. Yeah, we had a few people. It's up on the YouTube. It's up on the YouTube channel there. I can explain it better a lot more than I would be able to explain now. But basically, if you want to come to Cavan next year, Miles, you're going to have 100,000 things you can do basically next year. It's a big thing happening next year. So yeah. But yeah, I'll talk in more detail about after December. That'll be time enough. But I do suggest if you want to watch the stream back, yeah, it shows a lot more detail. They'll probably have another video up soon about it. Is it here? Like here? It's going on 9 o'clock in the night. It's only 4 p.m. here, yeah. Yeah. It's hard to know American time, but yeah. The offer's there. If you wish to come next year, you can, of course. If you ever want to see County Cavan in the flesh, next year's the time we do it, definitely. Particularly January, and January from the 27th to the 30th is the time. Oh yeah, I am tired, but I'm happy enough that everything's succeeded. That we've done well. Because you know the Taoiseach, the Prime Minister basically of Ireland, we got him to do the hashtag Cavan thing. So yeah, that went well. And basically we trended. We got up as, you know the way on Twitter, you have on the side your trends in the southern country. Basically in Ireland we trended the number 3 for most of the day. Nearly. We were at number 5 at one stage, and then we were at number 3 for the majority of the day. Number 3, but we were at number 5 for about an hour or so. But still, we were on the trend and stuff. So we don't have County Proud. You should live stream later. Oh yeah, definitely have a look at the stream later, Miles, if you can. There's a lot of things there to be said, but there'll be more detail about Cavan Day next year after Christmas. But again, the bits that are announced is basically just telling you the basics. There's a lot more things to be said. So it's a big thing, yeah. So yeah. So yeah, we were happy enough with the cuts. Everybody was here for the cuts. We were happy enough with it. I know it wasn't the longest thing. Yeah, I was thinking that. It was only 36 minutes long. I actually thought it was longer. The more you know. No, I'm not drinking the beer to Saturday, no. Oh yeah, here's the video.
Cavan is calling
I can show
to
it.
all.
I can show it here. Yeah, I can show it here for you, man. Particularly the end bit. Yeah. I had to move back a bit. Why I was stuck. That would be fine, right? Yeah, so this is next year's project.
Cavan is calling to all from far and wide to return to the place that they call home and feel a sense of pride. A place where history is in the hills, where many have made their home, where seeds of friendship can be sown and new love begins to grow. We welcome back those who've left, who sought fortunes far away, but who have kept Cavan in their soul and will settle in without delay. There's magic in the waterways and the woods where you once stood. The evening lights are always bright and the food is always good. And if you venture to foreign lands, you'll always know you're not alone. Now again, as it was before, you'll be welcomed back to your home. Cavan is calling to all from far and wide to return to the place that they call home and feel a sense of pride. Cavan is calling.
So there you go. You said actually shivers on my spine to be totally honest. So there you go. There you go. There's next is coming. I didn't show you what the chief executive said, but basically huge things to come. That's basically right. So yeah, if you want the tip over for next year, miles, you're more than welcome to come and Cavan. It won't be called Willie Cavan, it'll be called Cavan Collin next year. It won't be called, so that'd be a mouthful for me to say all the time. But we work on it. So what do we think of that? There we are. So, yeah. Don't think we'll be live much longer. It's 9 o'clock. Swinging around, don't know where I'm going. But yeah, so what do we think? Let me just ask this question. Is anybody thinking about coming to Cavan next year? Like, even in the Republic of Ireland, anybody thinking about coming up for holidays? Again, it's for everybody, if anybody wants to come, or anybody. It's for anybody and everybody. Anybody and anybody. The door is open for everybody. And obviously too, I'll try and make a good few to be around a good bit. To be out and about. Yeah, sorry, we disconnected there for a second. But yeah, it's a bit of waste still anyway. We haven't really thought about what we would do as a channel. But we could try to do something now. We'll try and do something for the channel. With a tick outside the box probably this year now. Is Cavan calling next year, please? Yeah, so it's on Twitter there too. I can say. So it's from the 27th of July next year, the 30th. So damn few days. And of course you can stay be longer. Like, but that'd be when all the events are happening. But yeah, if you have nothing on them days next year, tip up the Cavan. You know the word tip up. You have to tip up the country now to Cavan. But yeah, no, it'll be good crack now. As you heard, you probably heard the chief executive. He said with loads of festivals, there'll be live music, there'll be a huge amount of live music. There'll be basically everything and everything. There'll be fireworks. There'll be ridiculous amount of stuff. And I mean, it'll be 10 times bigger than the flat crow or into that. It's a huge thing. It's been in the making for a long time. Like even during the lockdown, we've been planning this out. So it's not just they haven't planned years in advance by at this stage now. Because see, the first thing it was that when the lockdown happened, when the first Cavan Day was supposed to happen, it was supposed to be like that. Everybody would meet each other in person and things like that. And obviously the lockdowns came, that's why I went to online. And I specifically remember some of them in the council saying it would never work when I went online. It would have to just scrap it off. And I was like, think again. And that's what about the first year we got 10 million people around the world seeing it. And so many people were inquiring about coming to Cavan. There was hundreds, and I mean thousands of people were inquiring and seeing things on Twitter about Celtic Cavan and things like that, on Facebook and things. So it was great to see. And so many people came to visit Cavan because of the hashtag Cavan Day in 2020. As you've seen with that woman there, that was a perfect example. She remembered it from 2020, or the hashtags, probably because literally we took over. If you thought we took over today Twitter, you should have seen 2020. Literally, there wasn't anywhere in the country it was safe on Twitter. But yeah, no, we're definitely, if it's available, and I'd probably be out and about anyway in Cavan. And obviously too, I could find some. We could find there's good B&Bs and there's hotels in Cavan that wouldn't be too pricey. And there'd be decent people running them. So yeah. But still a while away anyway. I'll talk more again. I'll be able to talk more when other things are announced after Christmas. At the moment, it's just the basics that's announced. Like I know a bit more, but I can't say a bit more because I'm not authorized to say it yet until they say. That's why I couldn't say anything before. I could hint before that there was something big planned for next year, but I couldn't say to the extent until the day. That's why. As soon as that was finished, as soon as the chief executive was finished, I told you everything that I knew. So yeah. But yeah, it should be very fun now. I'm looking forward. Yeah, we won't be live much longer. I kind of said that. There was one more thing. What was it? The stories. What was the story? Oh yeah, where was it? Yeah, this is kind of more of a personal story. Where's this yoke I had? Sorry that you're having a great luck with my chair. I don't know where the other thing is, but it's somewhere here now. Yeah, just give me a sec. So yeah, I shared this. I shared it before. I took a video before about it. So yeah, once upon a time in 2016, I went to a medical institution. It was Cherry Orchard, but before than I knew it was any Irish person. It was that area. There's a hospital there called Cherry Orchard. It's called Lindower. That's the ward name. And I was there in 2016 in the young people's mental health unit. And obviously, as you can probably tell, by the Cavan flags and all that, I have to say that was my finest hour. I that because I woke my Cavan charm. I cheered people up with my Cavan wit, saying my Cavan ways, my Cavan abilities, which everybody in Cavan has. You can turn them up and on. As you can see, again, I showed this before. You can see all the talk about Cavan, all the young people talk about Cavan, and the Cavan flags and everything. So even I had them to a point in the hospital that they were making flags out of pieces of paper, like putting the blue and white on pieces of paper and putting them up in the room. So again, I can do some quite thing, and I took the mind off the worries that they were there for and things like that, and it was great to see that too. So yeah, as you can see, some of the teachers too, I had them in trance to Cavan too, up Cavan. You can see here too. Very best. Wishing you every success. Up the Dubs, yeah, there was a bit of a argument with some of them there, the Dubliners, but yeah, they had the huge respect and up the Dubs. There was always wows with that, but it was great fun. But at the end of the day, best of luck, Adrian, you're a legend. I always remember you as the Cavan, the place they want to be. I think we've seen the red up in the top. The place they want to be. So yeah, I'd say it made a huge impact on a lot of the young people there. So that was good. So yeah, and then there's one, God bless the Democratic Republic of Cavan, which was going to declare themselves an independent state and going to be called the Democratic Republic of Cavan, which would be great. So yeah, and this last one here, this basically tells you all you need to know, and why I'm so passionate about solving the county. I will always be reminded you when I hear of Cavan, pleased to have met you. So there you go. Made an impact, and that's great. Like, as you can see, that nearly everybody mentioned about County Cavan, and too, I remember this in the yard. Too, particularly in the yard of Cherry Orchard. I really could remember this. There's a wall, there's a multicoloured wall, and there's benches there, and then the door's back here, and you walk out there, and there's a bit of a patio, and there's benches and stuff you can sit down. There's a multicoloured wall, and it's kind of like a courtyard. And as you can see here too, it shows here, let me see, a good friend and very loves his county. Friendly and sweet, things that friendly and from Cavan, very sweet and generous. So I was very well thought of these people, in particular of the staff and things. Very well liked and things like that. But see, I was in a bad way myself at that time. I would not lie to you, because again, going into that hospital, you have to be very, very bad to be put into it. At the time, but then again, that's 2016. It's a good while ago, not today or yesterday. But it just goes to show you again, Cavan people have it in them to overcome the darkness, and they bring hope and prosperity. And I think that's one of the most defining moments in my history of life. And then them things, that's why I still have them to this day. And I keep them safe. This one's on my wall all the time. So if you ever see it, this thing is always this page is always on my wall. I always take good care of that page. And that one's always put into a big envelope here that I have kept safe. Yeah, just put this back in safe. Put that in. Safe in there. So there you go. What did you think of that? I could have went on for hours now and about stories of it. It's quite good. Let me see. I was still going with the hashtag Cavan Days. It's fucking nearly 10 o'clock at night and people are still going hashtag Cavan Day. We like Cavan Day. People have not better things to be doing. And then nobody's treating Cavan Day. Why is nobody treating Cavan Day? At 2 o'clock in the morning, I say. But yeah, what do people think that's the winner? I know I've probably dragged down a good bit. This lovely county captain shall is blessed by God for me, for it's the one of his own. And it just keeps going and going and going. Like, do we ever give up in this category? Really? Ooh, let me find that. Oh yeah, so that's the story. I have a few other stories I could tell, but I think they'll probably take all night to tell, and we'll be here all night. So yeah, I think we were live about 6 hours today, in total. So fair chunk of the day we were live. So yeah, everyone, I think I would tip on for tonight. I think I've said everything I needed to say. Kind of done everything I wanted to do. So yeah, I need to talk to Shawnee when I get a chance. Yeah, so did that. So yeah, another year draws well, not another year, but another Cavan Day draws to the coast. The third Cavan Day in Cavan's history. Another successful Cavan Day. I enjoyed it. I had a good fun. So let's hope. No, it's not. No bother. No bother, assassin. Please, no bother. No need to tag me. Thank you. No, thank you. I should be thanking you. So yeah, I talk to you on again. I'll probably be back maybe tomorrow. I talk a bit more. I probably have a video up this evening, just to thank everyone for everything. Because again, there was a lot of support people showed, and I think I owe it to people to thank them. So yeah, thank you everyone again. Thanks to everyone for all the support, and thank you Assassin too for I can't remember the thank you, but thank you for all the times you retweeted stuff and shared the hashtag Cavan Day too. I do appreciate it. Helped the county out a lot, and we do gratefully appreciate it, and I appreciate it. So yeah, we can do it. So yeah, take care everyone. Good night and pleasant dreams and goodbye.